Your spouse does not have to be your enemy in finances. In your household finances, you need to look at it as more of a partnership. You are both adults and you are able to sit down ahead of time and lay out expectations and your desires on what you want to spend money on and when, and what he or she wants to spend money on and when. So all you have to do is lay out things in advance and be proactive instead of just reacting with that resentment. There is that word that causes a lot of financial arguments, if not all, is the resentment factor. You just don't want to resent each other for what you are spending. And if you get ahead of that and sit down and realize that everything you spend and everything you do affects somebody else and affects your household, then you can get past this. And you need to try to roll back on the me. I want this because I did this, or I want this because I deserve this. Try to realize that everything that you do affects another person. And if you can get past the resentment and lay out a plan, say, I would like to spend this amount on this because. And that way there's no surprises. Nobody likes to get surprised in that kind of a way. So if you can sit down and lay out that plan together, then that gets away the resentment and all the unknown. And so if you can't get past that, then what you might want to consider, this isn't for everybody, but separating your finances. If one spouse is the one that brings home the money and the other stays at home, that doesn't work as well, because then the one spouse has to give the other spouse an allowance, and that's kind of a sticky situation. If that works for you, great. But that might not be a way to avoid resentment. That might be a way to create resentment. So you want to be careful of that. But if separating the finances works for you, and that means you can just spend your own money and split your bills, by all means. Why not give it a shot? You are a partnership. And if you can make your financial world bliss, then you can focus on all the other important things in life.